Hey, how's it going? Fancy seeing you here. My name's Bobby. I am not quite set up. I was writing a post on my Patreon about state of life, and it went a little over, not over, but we're here. Hi. So today's class. We are working. If you saw me on Instagram, we're working in this shape where you pretend I'm squatting and not sitting, but we're reaching over and reaching for this knee. So lots of side body stretching, lots of shoulder mobility today. You will hear me say the word or the phrase, I don't know what you call it, a yin yang, quite a bit. And that's just relating to arms. So anytime I'm saying a yin yang, your top arm is reaching over, your bottom arm is technically going in front of the belly. You can go behind the back, but I think behind the belly is better. Back will make it into more of a back bend, which we don't want. We want side body. So reaching in front of the belly to focus on this part. There will be lots of poses with yin yang variation, and there are variations. So feel free not to do them if it's not working for you. I didn't close those blinds. I have to do that. But so if you're with me on Spotify, we're listening to Shaman, which is super, super old. You can find it by searching Shaman, Shaman. Someone last week told me it looks like this, but someone last week told me that they added an O to my playlist and it was all in Spanish. So if you're listening to Spanish, not the right playlist, all English, thanks. So we're gonna start child's pose. I'm gonna shut these blinds. Also, like I'm by myself in the house today, so I didn't get a chance to pet up the dog. So there might also be like guest appearance by the dogs at any moment. They're sleeping now, so hopefully that lasts an hour and hopefully they don't bark, but we'll see about that. So we're gonna start in child's pose. You can find your way there first or after, but with the music, we are starting that music in 3, 2, 1. Cool. And then child's pose, big toes touch, knees wide, and sit the hips back to the heels. Reach your arms forward, rest forehead on or towards the mat. And for a few moments there, just start to settle in. So the lips, close the eyes, and allow everything to settle in. And focus on the breath. Can you start to elongate it, make it a little bit longer? And set your intention with the breath, or set your intention for class, but focus on the breath. If you need to set an intention for this class, do so. If you do have shoulder injuries, just be mindful with a lot of stuff that we do today. Always go at your own pace. You don't have to do everything. With that being said, on the inhale, breath, shift forward to a tabletop, hands and knees. Adjust hands under shoulders, knees under hips, and right away we'll start to cat and cow. And so you know the drill, cat and cow any way that you'd like to, cat, cow. I'll say cat, cow one more time, but any kind of movement here. So I'm not typically cat and cowing just because my low back is super flexible. And I'm also warmed up for this already since I was playing with this flow. But you might stick to the normal cat and cow. You might do something else, really anything that you need to do to feel warm or to get moving, to check in with the body and notice how everything feels. Yeah, then when you're ready, we'll tap the toes, lift the hips to sky, downward facing dog. And from there, walk the dog and pedal the legs and move them back and forth, not back and forth, but more like up and down. And at the same time, can you pedal the arms as well? So like you would be walking the dog with the legs, can you walk the dog almost with the hands? They don't have to pick up off the floor, but I just want you to get a little bit of movement going in the shoulders, since again, this is a very big shoulder mobility class. Good, ragdoll. Walk the hands back to the feet. Bend the knees, grab opposite elbows, allow the upper body to hang. And so if you like, or find stillness. And tailbone reaches higher, forearms reach towards the floor, although it doesn't have to be an active reach, they can just hang, that works as well. Good, release the hands. Deeper bend the knees, roll up the spine piece by piece, head and neck, last thing that comes up. And from there, some shoulder shrugs backwards. And some forwards. Good. You'll take the arms up to sky, inhale, breath. And then forward fold, bend the knees, take it all the way down to the floor. Inhale, halfway lift, hands to shins, flatten spine. And high plank, plant the hands, walk them all the way forward. From there, lower to the belly as slow or as quick as you'd like to go. Once down, toes go flat. And press the feet in on the inhale breath, lift a cobra of your height, high or low, whatever you need to do. And then exhale breath, slowly release it down. We'll do 2 more of these. On the inhale breath, can you lift, but also squeeze the butt, squeeze the thighs, Make them strong. And chin the mat, release. Good. Last one, inhale breath. We'll lift the chest, stay at the top. Don't hold the breath though. Keep breathing. Keep the thighs squeezing. Keep the butt squeezing. And when you're ready, child's pose. Big toes touch, knees widen. And sit all the way back to the heels. Your next inhale breath, tabletop. Your own exhale, down dog. Tuck the toes. Lift the hips to sky. And also apologize if I'm talking fast. Like I said, I've been home alone, so I haven't really talked for like all day. From here on the inhale breath, rise high to the toes, look forward. And then exhale, bend the knees, step or walk forward, forward fold. Talking to the dogs does not count. I definitely did that. Inhale, halfway lift, hands to shins, flatten out the spine. And then exhale, fold, bring it down. Good. Inhale, rise, flat back, arms all the way up to the sky. Forward fold, bend the knees, take it down. Good. Inhale, halfway lift, find length. Vinyasa. Plant the hands, step or hop. High to low plank your exhale breath. Your own inhale takes you to upward facing dog, chest high, toes flat. And your own exhale, down dog, tuck the toes, lift the hips to sky. Good. From the down dog on the inhale breath, high until actually inhale the right leg up to the sky. So right leg lifts high. And then lizard lunge, exhale, step outside that right hand. From there, stay steady, move around, anything that feels good, nothing that feels bad. But do is spend a little bit more awareness into the right hip, getting this open. Since that peak pose I showed you of the squat variation is a very hippie pose, warm that shit up, for lack of better words. Didn't say shit, but I really wanted to. And stay here, add the twist, take the right arm up. Gaze can follow to that right hand, it does not have to. Good. Drop inside the leg. And chest forward, inhale, breath. And then hips back, straighten that leg a little or a lot, exhale. And for the right hip, move back, left hip pushes forward. Good. Active squat, left foot steps forward. And bend the knees, thighs about parallel or so. Arms go forward. And really turn the thighs on here, engage the glutes. And then hands heart center, we stand, exhale. Good. Take arms high, inhale, breath. And bend knees, hands go forward. And plant hands, step the left foot, then a right foot back, high plank. Stay there or your full push up as low as you can. Once you're done, we'll drop the knees and shift back to lower the forearms. Slide to your upward facing dog, inhale, breath. When you're ready, down dog, tuck toes, lift the hips. Inhale, left leg up. Into lizard lunge, exhale, step outside that hand. And stay steady, move around, but again, send awareness to that left hip and primarily how it feels. Good. Stay or add that twist. Left arm can lift high. Gaze can follow. It does not have to. Good. Drop inside the leg. And chest forward, inhale, breath. Then hips back, straighten that leg, exhale. And again, left hip moves back a little further. Find a deeper level of stretch. Active squat, right foot steps forward. Bend the knees, lift the chest, arms go forward when ready. Hands heart to stand. Good. Take arms high, inhale, breath. Bend knees, hands go forward. And plant hands, step right foot, then left foot back, high plank. And stay there or that full push up as low as you can. And then drop the knees and shift back the forearms. And slide into the up dog, your inhale, breath. And down dog, your exhale. Listen close right away. Finding a way to active squat. Inhale high in the toes, look forward. And then bend the knees, hop the feet outside hands. You'll bend the knees, lift chest right away. Hands are to stand. Good. Arms high, inhale, breath. Bend knees, hands go forward. And plant hands, your vinyasa of choice, step or hop. And if you are hopping, always hop to a low plank. Remember that. We will do that a little bit later. Always hop into a low plank. I'll find the breath. Round one. And from the down dog, inhale, take the right leg up to the sky. And warrior one. Exhale, knee to nose, step between the hands. And back heel spins down about a 45-degree angle or so. When you're ready, lift the arms up to the sky. So front knee bent, back leg straight and strong. I don't think I do warrior one much anymore, but short enough stance that back heel is down. We will need it in this next thing that we do. Good. Keep the legs interlace behind the back. Take your right thumb on top. And chase floor, lift the chest, inhale, breath. And then humble warrior, exhale, bow down. And really focus on the C grip as you go, as in the grip up to the sky. This is the only round that has this C grip in it. So we'll change this humble warrior next round and the round after that. So really work the C grip. It can be the strongest one you've got. We're here for 5, 4, 3, and 2. Strong inhale, rise. The arms go up to sky. It's to the back leg crouching monkey. So left toes turn out. We lunge all the way down to that back leg. And of course, hands to floor, heart center, anything you want to do. But really focus on squeezing the thighs here. Support this stance. Again, we'll be here many, many times today. So knees should feel okay. Now listen close. It's an extended side angle variation. We will bend this right knee, reach the right arm forward, palm to sky, and back arm reaches back. We hold here. From here, it's yin yang. Your front right arm goes over the belly. Back arm, left arm now goes over the head. Find one line of stretch at left fingertips to left heel. We're here for 5. And focus less on the right arm, more about the left arm. Hold it 4. And for 3. And 2, reverse triangle yin yang. So that right hand goes up. Left hand reaches really towards your front foot. Not so much about the bottom arm. It's primarily the top. Good. Triangle pose. Legs stay straight. Reach it forward. Hips go back. Right arm falls to floor or shin. Left arm to sky. And maybe gaze to that left hand. Maybe not. Cool. This next part is going to get weird. If you have shoulder injuries, again, really be careful for this one. Your left arm is going to stay exactly in the same spot. It's a warrior 2. Bend the right knee and then reach the right arm up as well. So both arms overhead. Your right elbow is going to bend and try to grab your left tricep. So below the elbow, not on it. From there, almost like reverse the warrior, but not really. Can you just start to move your left arm as far back as you can? Your right arm is going to go behind the neck as far as you can. Be gentle with this. It doesn't have to be deep. We're here for 5. Good. Hold it 4. And for 3. And 2. Runner's lunge. Windmill hands, frame the foot. And then just step forward to the top of the mat. Forward fold. And from there, inhale, halfway lift. Find length through the spine. Exhale, fold. Bring it down. Inhale, rise. Flat back. Arms all the way overhead. And then forward fold, take it back to the floor. Good. Inhale, halfway lift, find length. And plant hand step or hot vinyasa, your choice, your route. I'll meet you down dog. And you'll find that same thing second side. From the down dog. Inhale your left leg up to the sky. And then warrior 1, exhale, lean to nose, step it through. So it might not all be all the way between the hands. It's okay. Again, it's a shorter stance. Right heel is on the floor, and we're pressing to the pinky toe side edge of that right foot. Lift through the big toe side edge. Good. From the warrior 1, keep the legs. We interlace the hands behind the back, your left thumb on top. And chase floor, lift chest, inhale, breath. And then exhale, take it down, left shoulder to knee or inside the knee. And again, really reach those hands to sky. Open out the chest, open shoulders. Good. Strong inhale, rise. Take the arms almost to a star. And then right leg, crouching monkey, right toes turn out. We lunge it down. Hands to floor, heart center, anything that you need to do. Maybe a hybrid. So the first one, I'm choosing to take my hands to the floor. Round 3, we will try to do it without hands. So just be wary of that. And again, little bend in the left knee, keep the strength in the left leg. Cool. So we'll call this serving your extended side angle. You'll bend the left knee, reach the left arm forward like you're serving something on a platter. I just made that up. It's fabulous. And then from here, yin yang, right arm goes over, left arm goes under. And we hold it for 5 and focus again on the right arm finding length. Hold it 4. And for 3. And 2, reverse the triangle, yin yang, your left hand to the sky. Right hand reaches towards that left foot. So more to the sky, less going back. And triangle pose. Keep the legs, reach it forward, hips back. Left arm falls, right arm to the sky. Trying to stack your shoulders here. And again, that left hand can land on the shin, floor, anything that you need to do. Here's that weird pose. So the right hand stays exactly where it is. Bend the left knee, take the left arm up to the sky, warrior two variation. Then your left elbow bends, tries to grab your right tricep. And then from there, you're just moving the right arm towards the back as far as you can. Eventually, your armpit is under or behind your neck, and eventually, your arms further down. This is a super flexibility move. I got it from the ballroom scene. If you've ever seen the show, legendary, fucking great show. Good. From here, run with the hands forward, fold, runner's lunge. So runner's lunge, frame the foot and step forward, forward fold. Gravity ball main. Inhale, halfway lift. Where's where I got that? And then exhale, fold, take it down. Good. Inhale, rise, flat back, arms all the way overhead. And then forward fold, take it back down to the floor. Good. Inhale, halfway lift, find length through the spine. Vinyasa. Plant the hands, step up, your choice, your route. I'll meet you down dog. Cool. Round two, mostly the same. We are going to add a little bit more at the beginning. So you'll be fine. It's really easy. Not really easy. It really sucks, but I hate it, but it's fine. From here, warrior one. Inhale, leg right leg up to the sky. And then warrior one, exhale, lean a nose, step it through. And back heel 45, lift the arms up to the sky, your warrior one. And a little bit wider than heel to heel, I find is better here. Good. This time it's eagle arms. Your left arm's going to go under the right. So you bend the right elbow in front of the face, cross left elbow under. Try to wrap the elbows, forearms, maybe fingers. So if you need to see it, it's forearms, elbows, maybe fingers. If this does not work, just squeeze the arms together or try to push the palms and the elbows together as well. From there, inhale, take the arms up to the sky, small back bend. And then humble warrior, drop the forearms as close to the floor as you can, but do not find the floor. So if you do find the floor, 1 inch hover to keep the strength in your legs. 5, 4, 3, 2. It's stork pose, gaze forward. Actually, keep the arms, keep the arms. So your left knee comes up to that stork pose. And then eagle pose, we'll bend that right leg, cross your right leg over the left. This is like my least favorite pose. I never come here. And the goal of this left foot is wrapping all the way around the leg. But if you can do that, cool. I cannot. We're here for 5, 4. Sit low in that right leg for 3, 2. Now it's stork pose, unwrap, lift the left leg to stay or straighten in a moment. And then warrior 3, left leg flies back. Arms can go back forward. Anything that you'd like to do. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2. Soft bend. Once the back toes land, it's crouching monkey. Left toes turn to the back. You'll lunge to the back leg. Be slow. Work this descent. Maybe you start to use no hands. Good. Let's serve that extended side angle. So right knee bends. Right arm goes forward. Palm to sky. And then yin yang it. Right hand towards your left foot. Left arm overhead. Hold it 5. And you can also add the right arm forward if you want to, but it doesn't make sense in my flow. We're here for 4. Good. For 3, 2. Reverse it. Right arm high. Left hand towards that right foot. Good. Triangle pose. Reach forward. Hips go back. And take off the arms. 6 and 12. Good. Stay here or without dropping the chest. Add a little bit more. That left arm's going to reach forward, but no, do not drop the chest. Hold it 5. Good. Find length in the right side. So the bottom side, grow that longer 4. And for 3. And 2, it's a warrior 2 with both arms up. So that right knee bends, right arm goes up. Right hand grabs your left tricep. And you try to pull that arm to the back. And focus not really extending. You're staying in the warrior 2. Just pulling that arm back for 5. And 4. And 3. And 2, you might keep the grip to runner's lunge, left hand down. Right hand can hold it. And then it's side plank. As you step that right foot back, the right arm goes to sky. Any type of side plank that you need this to be, we're there for 5. Good. 4. And for 3. And 2, stay or wild thing. Land the foot, lift the hips, go for it. 5. But squeeze the boot, squeeze it 4. And for 3. And 2, my wild things, bring it back to side plank. And then how slow can you find more of a lizard lunge? So right foot steps on the outside edge of that mat. Right arm reaches towards the front and then stay here, or the kick or the crunch. Left knee, right elbow, or left foot kicks forward. When you're ready, step it back to that lizard lunge with the reach. And 2 more of these, crunch or kick, your choice. And step it back to that lizard reach. And then last one, crunch or kick, your choice. Good, step it back. And this time I'm gonna drop the right hand. For falling star, right leg slides under both arms, off to the left side. You'll lift that left arm high, hold it for 5. Hold it 4. And for 3. And 2, drop the hand, 3 leg down dog, right leg up, inhale breath. And then lizard lunge, exhale, step outside to deep squat. Left foot steps forward as well. Adjust the legs just so we can sit nice and low between the legs. Hands come heart center. Grow tall. Good, and from here we're gonna find the bind. Your left hand is gonna reach towards the floor, off to the mat. Right arm up to the sky a moment, and then right hand around the low back. Stay here, or maybe left arm goes around the knee. You're trying to find the fingertips next to kind of your left butt cheek as you open the right chest to the sky. We're here for 5, 4, and 3, and 2. Hands heart center. It's crow pose. We'll plant the hands and knees to triceps and try to find this crow. If you want to stay in deep squat, that's totally cool, but try to find the crow. We're here for 5. Good. We will jump back and forth in 3, and 2. Step or hop, low plank. High plank press up. And then drop the knees, walk the hands back to sit on the heels. It's chair pose, use hands or not to drive the heels down. Lift the arms high. Good. From the chair, it's perch pose, airplane wings, bow. Stay or hover the right foot, kick the butt, hold it 5. Good, but lift the chest, hold it 4, and 3, and 2. Stork pose, right leg comes up. And then Utthita Padangusthasana. Pretend that I said that right. Your right hand, right index and middle finger, grab the right big toe is option 2. Option 1 would grab the knee. If you have the knee, you stay. If you have the toe, option is straighten that leg forward. And then whatever option you have, open it out. So you might just be holding this knee open to the side if you need it like this, or you've got that straight leg extended. It's your right leg though. Here for 5, and 4, and 3, and 2. Tree pose, right foot to the left shin. And then add the yin yang, your left arm goes over, right arm goes under. So it's side bend in towards, leaning to the right, but focusing on your left side ribs. Good, strong inhale, rise, arms high, stork pose, right leg forward. Stay straight in the right leg a moment. And then 1 shrimp squat, right knee as close to left ankle as you can, hold it 5, 4, 3, 2, drop the right knee. Straighten the left leg out, and then half split. Just fold over this straight leg. Hands can come under the shoulders or walk it forward, anything that you need to do. And forward fold. Shift forward, step forward, top of the mat. From there, inhale, halfway lift, find length through your spine. Exhale, fold to bring it down. Good. Inhale, rise, flat back, arms overhead. And forward fold, take it down. Good. Inhale, halfway lift, find length. And crow pose or vinyasa. We did it once. You can do it twice or just step or hop it back. But again, if you are hopping, try to land that low plank. Do not belly flop. Whenever you're ready, shoot it. I'll meet you down, dog. We'll find that same thing second side. From the down dog. Inhale, left leg up. Warrior 1, exhale, step it through. Back heel spins down, 45. You lift the arms up to the sky. So deep bend in that front knee, back leg straight. Eagle arms. It's right arm under left. Again, elbows, forearms, fingers, anything that you need to wrap. Once you've got it, arms up to the sky, inhale, breath. And then humble warrior, drop those forearms towards the floor. And again, if they land, you hover them 1 inch to keep the strength in your thighs. We're here for 5. Hold it 4. And for 3. And 2, keep the arms, lift the chest to stork pose. And then eagle pose, you'll bend the left leg, cross your right leg over the left. So again, the goal is to wrap the right toes around the back of your left calf. If you can do that, congratulations. I cannot, so like, cool for you. Used to be able to, but then I started squatting and that just ruined everything. We're here for 5. 4, 3, and 2, stork pose, right leg lift, stay or straighten it a moment. And then warrior 3, right leg flies back. Arms wherever, legs are strong, 5, 4, 3, 2, when the toes land, it's crouching monkey right leg. Right toes turn out, go slow. See if you can try not to use the hands. Of course, once you're there, if you want to drop the hands, cool. But working on the transition because it's going to get harder this next round. Cool. We serve the extended side angle. Your left knee bends, left arm reaches forward, palm to sky. And then you can stay here if you'd like, or switch it. Extend that side angle, right arm forward. Left arm can also stay forward if you'd like. We're here for 5, 4, and 3, and 2. Reverse the triangle, yin yang. So that right hand reaches towards your front foot. Triangle pose. Reach forward, hips back, left arm down, right arm high. And both legs are strong. Stay here. Or without dropping the chest, add more. That right arm goes forward. Find length in the right side and the left. So as much as you reach the right arm forward, can you match it with the left shoulder? 5, 4, 3, 2. Warrior 2 variation. Bend the knee, both arms up to sky. Then your left hand, front hand grabs the back tricep. You start to reach that right arm towards the back. And the head in towards your armpit. 5. Good. 4, and 3, 2. Keep arms or not. It's twisted lunge to side plank. So that right hand plants. When you're ready, left foot steps back, left arm up to sky, side plank of choice. 5, for 4, and 3, and 2. Stay or wild thing. Stepping behind. Lift the hips. It's a choice, not requirement. 5, 4. I don't know what that sound was. 3, and 2. It's a lizard lunge. So trying to step that left foot outside edge of the mat. Left arm stays reaching forward, or find it when you're lost it. Good. Stay in this reaching lizard or the crunch or the kick. Right knee, left elbow crunch, or right foot, left hand is the kick. Your choice to step it back. And 2 more. We go crunch or kick. You can also stay in lizard lunge if you need to. Step it back. Last one, crunch or kick. To step it back. And drop the left hand, falling star. Left leg kicks under their both arms. Right arm to sky. Find length. Hold it. 5, 4, and 3, and 2. Drop the hand. 3, leg down dog. Left leg up. Lizard lunge. Step outside the hand. And then deep squat. Right foot steps forward as well. Adjust the legs so you can sit in between them. Heels stay on the floor. When you've got it, hands heart center. Good. We find this bind. I'll turn toward you for the bind if we got lost. So from this bind, right hand reaches towards the floor. Left arm up to the sky, then around the low back. Right hand can stay down, or bend the elbow so the elbow pit kind of goes around the knee. You try to find fingertips. Now my chest is very, very low. You're trying to lift the chest and open it to the sky, but flexibility permits. We're here for 5. Hold it for 4, 3, 2. Hands heart center. Crow pose. Plant the hands, knees to triceps. Really try for it. And if you don't find success in your crow pose, try to shift the body forward in towards the fingers. We're here for 5. Good. 4, 3, 2. Low plank. Hop it. High plank press up. And then we drop the knees. We'll walk it back, sit on the tucked toes. Chair pose. Lean back to drive the heels down. Hopefully you did that better than I did. But we find a chair pose regardless. Good. From the chair pose, perch pose, airplane wings bow. And then stay or hover that left foot. Try not to round the spine here. So try to find a lift in the chest. 5, 4, and 3, 2. Stork pose, left leg comes up. To a tita. So left hand is going to grab the left knee is option 1. Or left big toe to straighten the leg is option 2. Maybe you've got open out that hip. Bring the left leg out to the side. Hold it. 5, 4, and 3, 2. Yin yang. You'll use the left hand to find the foot on the shin or thigh. And then left arm stays down as that right arm reaches over. Focus on your right rib cage. Trying to lift that higher. 5, 4, 3, and 2. Stork pose. Left leg comes up and forward. Stay or straighten. 5, 4, 3, 2. 1 shrimp squat. Left knee as close to right ankle as you can. 5, 4, 3, 2. Hands, knee drop. So left knee to the floor. You'll lift the chest. Right leg will straighten. And then half splits. Walk it forward. Fold over this leg. Breathe. Forward fold, shift forward, step forward, top of the mat. You'll still touch it, whatever you need. Inhale, halfway lift, find length through the spine. Good, exhale to fold. Good, inhale, rise, flat back, arms all the way overhead. And then forward fold, bended, just take it out. Inhale, halfway lift, find length. Crow pose or vinyasa, you get to choose your vinyasa of choice. Of course, I'll meet you in down dog. If you'd like to take a water break, now is the time. We'll find that third round shortly, but third round, so everything is the same. We're adding one extra credit move at the very, very end that's going from a half splits to handstand. It's a big transition, but it's mainly that use 4 kicks and giggles. If you're not a handstander, standing or half splits to standing splits is your goal. But that's at the end of the flow. So we got to get through all of that before we start. We're back in down dog at 5. And you might just stay in the down dog if you're like fancy. We're there in 4. Down dog in 3. 2. Last time. On the inhale breath, take the right leg up to the sky. And then warrior 1, exhale, step that foot between. And back heel spins down, you'll lift the arms up to the sky, warrior 1. Good, eagle arms, this left arm under right. We cross the elbows, forearms, maybe fingers. Once you've got it, lift the chest, inhale, breath. And then humble, take it down. Last humble warrior on the side, take it as low as you can that you can keep strength in that leg. We're here for 5. But also know you have an eagle on top of it after this, so like maybe not like everything. 4. For 3. 2, eagle pose, lift the chest, cross your left leg over the bent right knee. This time you want a little bit more, you might try to round the elbows over both knees. We're here for 5. 4. 3. And 2, can you keep the arm, stork pose, left leg up. And then eagle arm to warrior 3, leg goes back. Lose your arms if you need to, but try to hold them. We're here for 5. Left leg straightens for 4. 3. If you want the challenge, you will keep these arms to crouching monkey. So we land the left toes turn out, then you lunge back to that left leg and keeping these arms. Told you it was going to get harder. Good, lose the arm, serve the extended side angle, so right knee bends, right arm reaches forward, palm to sky. This time it's standing half moon, right hand down, left arm up, and stack the hips, stack the shoulders. We're here for 5. And if you need to stand extended side angle, you can do that as well. You're here for 4. And for 3. And 2, warrior 2, bend the knee, land the back foot. And then reverse the triangle, straighten the right leg, right arm up. Left hand reaches for that front foot, yin yang it. And triangle pose, right hand to the floor, left arm up to the sky, or reach it forward over the head. But again, the further that left shoulder moves over, can you move the right shoulder forward as well? 5. 4. 3. 2. Watson's Park. Bend the knee, right arm up to the sky. Your right hand grabs your left elbow, or below the elbow, tricep, and you pull it back. I don't know if you heard Watson, but he's having a dream. Dream barks. Good. Twisted lunge to side plank. So your left hand goes down to the floor. Left arm to the sky. Right leg. Right arm to the sky. Right arm to the sky. Side plank. Right foot can step back, hover anything you need. 5. 4. 3. And 2. Stay or wild thing. Lift it. 5. 4. 3. And 2, your challenge, can you bring that right knee to right elbow to touch over your body, and then use that to step the right foot to that lizard lunge. Reaching lizard, right arm's gonna reach forward as well. And then you'll stay or one-time crunch or kick. If you've got the kick, maybe right knee to the chest. Try no-handed pistol squat. When you're ready, plant the left hand. Left foot steps back. We drop the right hand, falling star, right leg kicks under the left. It might hover if you'd like. 5. And 4. And 3. And 2. 3 leg down dog, listen close. It's right knee, right elbow to hold or hurdler arm balance or surprise. We're here for 5. I'm not taking it. You can. 4. And for 3. And 2. 3 leg down dog, right leg up. And then lizard lunge, step outside that right hand. To deep squat, left foot steps forward as well. Adjust the legs, sit low between them. Cool. So you stay there. I'm going to come towards you so we can do this together. So imagine you can see my ankles if you're looking at the camera. My hand is just going to grab the ankle. So we went to the left side for this one. So we're going to take instead your left hand to your right ankle. So my left hand reaches under yin yang to grab the right ankle. Right arm goes up to the sky is option one. Option two, right hand just behind the head, press head into the hand. Option three, maybe that right arm can reach for the left knee. But as much as you can, open the chest to sky. Don't let that head fall. 5, 4, 3, 2. Release it to crow pose. We plant the hands, knees to triceps. Take 5. Or stay in the deep squat if you need to, but we're here for 5. Good. Your crow pose. 4, 3, 2. Hop it back. Low plank. High plank. Press up. And then we drop the knees. Toes stay tucked. Walk it back to sit on the heels. When you're ready, chair pose. Drive the heels down. Lift the arms to sky. And I took a little bit of a step back. You don't have to, but I'm at the very, very back of my mat. From the chair, it's perch pose, airplane wings to bow. Stay here or hover the right foot. Deeper challenge, try to high five the ceiling with that foot. Chest lifts, foot lifts. You're there for 5. Good. 4, 3, 2. Stork pose, right leg up. To Utthita, right hand grabs the knee or the big toe. Straighten it when you've got it. And then stay there. Don't stay there. Open out the leg. 5, 4, 3, 2. Yin yang tree. Your right foot finds the bottom leg. Right arm goes under, left arm over. Side bend. Good. Stork pose. Arms up, right knee forward. And then 1 shrimp squat, right knee, left ankle. Go for that hold as low as you can. 5, 4, 3, 2. Hands drop, right knee drops. Left leg straightens out on the floor. It's half splits. Hands to the floor. Crawl it forward. You fold. Now you can go full splits, but not my intention. Again, the idea here is a standing splits or handstand. Watch me. So this is the idea. So I'm going to plant my hands further forward, which means I need to move forward. It's one solid movement. So my hands are going to kind of reach. I shift forward, plant hands, kick to the sky. So as soon as I go forward, they're shooting off the back leg to find the transition. So again, I'm reaching forward, shift forward, plant, and find it. Of course, it might also just look like this. And hold that right leg high. Your choice, standing splits or handstand. Go now. You're here for 5. Finding a forward fold in 4. In 3. And 2. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, find length through spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise, flat back, arms up. And forward fold, take it down. Good. Inhale, halfway lift, find length. Vinyasa. Plant the hand, step, hop, your choice, your route. Get down like this. Guess what? There's only one more. You've got this. Let's get her done. Inhale, left leg up. To warrior 1. Exhale, knee to nose, step it through. Back heel 45. You lift the arms up to sky. Warrior 1. Eagle arms. Your right arm's going to come under the left. It's elbows, forearms, and maybe fingers. Once you've got it, inhale the arms up to the sky. And then humble warrior, bring it closer to the floor. As close as you can, but keep the strength in the legs. We're here for 5. Good. Hold it 4. And for 3. And 2. Keep the arms stork to eagle pose. Your right leg is going to cross over that left leg. Left leg is bent. Stay lifted with the arms or go for that challenge. Round the elbows around your knees. For 5. 4. 3. And 2. Keep the arms stork pose to eagle armed warrior. 3. Lose the arms if you need to, but try to hold on. I know that left leg is burning. That's the goal. We're here for 5. You can keep this. 4. 3. 2. When the toes land, right leg crouching monkey. Go slow. Try to keep the arms. Try to keep arms. Try to keep the arms. That was more for me than you. We did it. Lose the arms, serve that extended side angle. Left knee bends, left arm reaches forward. And then standing half moon, left hand drops. Right arm up to the sky. You can also stay in the extended side angle if you need to, 5. Good, hold it, 4. And for 3, 2, warrior 2. To reverse the triangle, straighten the leg, yin-yang at that right hand, reaching towards left front foot. Triangle pose, left hand to the floor, right arm up to the sky is 1, or reach it over, palm to floor is 2. We're here for 5. Good, 4. 3, 2, weird warrior 2, left knee bends, left arm up, both arms to the sky. Your left elbow or left hand grabs the back arm, and then you just start to move that back arm back, 5. But again, it's not a reverse. You're staying in the warrior 2, just moving the arms, 4. For 3, 2, slowly twisted lunge. Right hand to the floor. Left leg steps back, side plank. Left arm to sky, 5. 4. 3, 2, stay or wild thing. Lift the hips, 5. 4. 3, 2. Can you bring it side plank? Maybe that left knee goes up, maybe touch the left knee, left elbow, touch it. And then lizard lunge, step that foot forward. Reaching lizard, left arm goes forward as well. And then you stay here or add the crunch or the kick, right knee, left elbow, or right hand, left foot. You know that was wrong, but it's fine. Step it back. The feet was wrong. 2 more. No, that was just the one. Just kidding. Oh man, I messed it up. We'll go one more time. So stay there. Or that pistol squat if you took it. If you're so confused because I fucked it up, like me too, don't worry about it. When you're ready, right foot steps back. Left hand drops, it's falling star. Your left leg kicks under the legs. Maybe it hovers, 5. 4. 3. 2, 3, leg down dog, left leg up. And then left knee, left elbow, hold or hurdler arm balance if you've got it. 5. 4. 3. 2, 3, leg down dog, take it up. Left foot steps outside the hand, lizard lunge. Right foot steps outside right hand. Deep squat. Oh, I'm gonna turn towards you. So if you got lost, I'm a little further away. So maybe you see it. So we start by lifting the chest. Whew. I'm tired, but we're almost there. So cool. Right hand. My right hand reaches for my left foot. You can physically grab the ankle, grab it. Option 1, left arm to the sky. Option 2, left hand behind the head. Option 3, you lean and try to grab your knee. Really grab it any way you'd like to. It doesn't have to be grab it. This is not a pose. It is a pose, a variation of a pose. We're here for 5. 4. 3. 2, release it to crow pose. Plant hands, knees to triceps, take flight. Your arm balance, last one, besides the handstand. 5. 4. 3. 2, hop it back, low plank. Oh, high plank, press up. Then we drop the knees. Walk it back, tuck toes. Chair pose. I'm taking that step back a little bit. You don't have to, but I'm going to chair pose. From the chair pose, perch pose, airplane wings to bow. Stay there or hover the left foot to the butt. Maybe high five the ceiling, lift the chest, lift the foot, hold it, 5. And deep bend in that right knee, 4. And for 3. And 2, stork pose, left knee comes up. And 2, Itita, left hand grabs left knee or left big toe. If you got the big toe, you straighten the leg. And then whatever choice you have, we open it. 5. 4. 3. 2, yin yang tree. Your left foot finds the shin or thigh. The left arm stays under, right arm reaches overhead. So side bending towards the left, towards that bent knee. 5. 4. 3. 2, stork pose, left knee up. And then 1, shrimp squat, go for your depth. Hold it for 5. 4. 3. 2, drop hands, drop your left knee. Send that right leg forward. Half splits. Drop it forward. Whew. We like basically made it. We do have that handstand. Or hi, Edison. Can we not? You're very cute. I know. That's not what we're doing right now. Can you go lay down? All right, your choice. Finish it off. Standing splits or handstand. Go for it. Excuse me. Your choice. We're here for 5. Good. 4. 3. 2, forward fold. Good. Inhale, halfway lift, find length through spine. Exhale, fold, bring it down. Inhale, rise, flat back, arms overhead. And then forward fold, take it to the floor. Good. Inhale, halfway lift, find length. Your vinyasa, last one. Plant the hand, step, hop, choice, your thing that you need to do. Or just like walk it like I'm doing. Well done. So we made it. This song is not the song that we need to be listening to right now. So if you're with me on Spotify, we will be skipping the rest of Love and going into Gray Skies. So you got to skip Hopscotch too. It's a very aggressive song, so we're not going to listen to that. Gray Skies when you're ready. Half Pigeon when you're ready. So take your time to get there. Of course, you can do either leg, right or left. I'm choosing to go left because that seems like a cool thing to do. So left knee towards the left wrist, ankle towards the right wrist, hips as even as you can. We'll stay on the hands, go deeper to forearms, maybe the floor. Take these few moments, settle in, allow it to melt away. You made it. All the hard part is over. You don't have to do any more of that weird shoulder stuff. We're here. Also, fun fact. So I did want to tell you a story, not a story, but this tomorrow, I have a class coming on my Patreon. It is called Active Airplane. And it's a funny story because I've been taking Barry's boot camp now that Barry's at the Beverly Center is open and they have treadmills. So we go there. And they do a lot of pulsing, which I was like, oh yeah, pulsing's great. Like as in like go to the bottom of the squat and like pulse there. Which, is a great way to build muscle. So as I was brainstorming this class, I was like, oh, active airplane. I can do like an airplane wings pulse. And so this whole class was kind of built around that idea of this airplane wing pulse. And then we go through it. And the way the class is set up, it's one like a warm-up kind of thing, and then 3 rounds of the same thing back to back to back. So there's no break, no vinyasa. You just do the same thing 3 times, go through it. And it was supposed to be pulsing, like not the whole time, but like there was the perch pose had pulsing perch pose. I wrote it. And I did 1 round and I was like, this is awful. And I realized I hate pulsing and it's like the worst thing ever. I mean, I guess this isn't really funny. Find a variation if you need to, but it's not really funny, but just know that like I don't know. I don't even know where I was going with this. I just wanted to tell you that I hate pulsing things. And if I ever do it again, like I'm sorry. But if you do take active airplane, the first round we pulsed and then the second and third, I just didn't do it. Because it's like, I don't want to do that. So not funny. It was the worst story ever, but I thought it was. I just wanted to complain about pulsing. Switch legs. So step it back, walk it back, anything that you need to do. Your half pigeon on the second side. Whoa. Also, if you are on my Patreon, I did post right before this. I think I mentioned at the beginning of class, but I did do like just a big wordy post. It's like 2 giant paragraphs, and it's basically just telling you where I'm at with in-person classes, because a lot of people have been asking. They are on the table, not yet. I'm working on it. I'm working on it with a teacher I will not name because we're trying to keep it confidential, but you could probably guess and it wouldn't be hard. But we're working on something, and I do believe that it will be something that's truly amazing and truly phenomenal when it becomes fruition. But with COVID, I don't have a date for you. I don't know when I'll have a date for you. I'm working on it. But as things are with COVID, no one really knows what's happening ever. So as much I'd like to give you like a date or a time or something to look forward to, the only thing I can do is tell you that I'm working on it. So if you are looking or wanting to get back in studio, it's coming. But also just know it's very, very limited when it comes. The California guidelines state that when gyms can open indoors, the first tier is at 10% capacity. So if you've ever taken a class at Purple Yoga Red, that's 5 or 6 people in the room. So if you do go there recently, I believe they're opening in Fullerton, and you realize that there's not that many people in there, or there's more than that many people, just know that it's 5 or 6 is the occupancy of what we're supposed to have. That's all I'm going to say on that. Find a seated position. So shift to the side, swing the other leg forward. Find a seat. Once you arrive, bend the knees, hands behind the hips. Of course, we're going to windshield wiper the legs. We haven't done this today. I mean, we never really do it till the end, but I haven't done this all day. I do this a lot now, like a lot. Um, so we're gonna take it to cobbler pose. The soles become together, knees go wide, grab the ankles, big toes, anything you want to do. Lift the chest up to the sky, inhale breath, and then exhale, fold, take it down. Um, I laughed because I was thinking of berries. So berries, the way they do it, if you've ever been to berries, they changed their format with COVID. You go in for 20 minutes ish, do either the floor or the treadmill, and then you have to leave the room or the outside room, air quote, but you leave the area, wait outside for like 3 minutes while they clean, and then you go back and switch. So it's funny because like everyone gets off the floor treadmill and goes outside, and they're all just standing around and like waiting. And then my ass, like I sit literally on the floor in a parking garage and a windshield wiper my legs because it makes my back feel better. Like my back gets really tight. So I'm that weirdo that sits there and like windshield wipes the legs. And now I go with my boyfriend Brian, and he just like doesn't go anywhere near me now. Like he will go on the opposite side of the parking structure because like I'm that weirdo. But low back problems, it has to happen. Walk the hands back up, lift the chest. Hands come outside the knees, bring the knees together. We'll take it to a half seated forward, actually seated forward fold. So both legs go forward straight away. You can wiggle around again if you need to or want to. When you're ready, take the arms up to the sky, inhale breath, and then exhale, fold to the floor. Bend the knees if you need to, straight legs if you need to. I will say though, in my defense, while at Barry's, like I am that weirdo that sits there in between the break, I fucking kill it during the class. Like I've gotten really good at running, so I'm running, like running not faster than everyone, but like at least on terms with everyone. And then with the weights, I always go kind of not lower on the weights, but like doable 25. I always grab 25s, and that way I can like do everything. Because I'd rather be doing the exercise the whole time with light weights than have a heavy weight and like do 3 and like, oh, my shoulder hurts, because there's so many people that just kind of stand there like, oh, your shoulder hurts. But like, yeah, because you have 2 heavy weights, like grab something lighter and weight lift, bro. Get on my level. Bears boot camp is it's overpriced, but it's something to do. um, I recommend it just because I enjoy it, but it is so expensive, and it took me a while to just kind of spend the money for that. And it's just something I need to do. Come back up and sit, hands next to the hips, bend the knees, slide the hips forward, reach the arms forward, and slowly roll down to lie onto your back. And from the back, we'll bring the knees into the chest, wrap the arms around the knees, gentle squeeze, maybe light sway side to side. Yeah, the happy baby. Reach in between the knees, grab the ankles, big toes. Only stay in the happy baby. Typically, this is where I give you time to go other places, but we're not quite done yet. So we're just pit stopping that happy baby before I take you on a journey somewhere else. Who doesn't love a good journey? You can straighten the legs out here as well if you'd like to. Yeah, and then from the happy baby, release the hold of the feet, bring them back into the chest, the knees, that is. The knees and chest, arms wrap around. And then just release the left foot to the floor. So almost like you would take a bridge pose, you're still holding the right leg in. From there, cross the right thigh over your left thigh. So thigh over thigh. You could eagle wrap the legs if you want to. You don't have to. But my left foot's about in the middle of my mat. Right leg is crossed over the thigh, thigh to thigh contact. From there, open out the arms so out wide, upper knees, letter T. And allow both knees to fall to the right. So typically we go left here, but we're going right because it's a little bit different and I want to hit that spot. So both knees fall to the right. It's uncomfortable, it's weird, but we're only here for a little bit of time. I feel like I've talked a lot today, like in this class, just like there's normally like spots of silence, like this would be one if I wasn't talking about how much I'm talking in class. One of those days, man. Good. Yeah, and you just fall. Sometimes from here, I like to take my left hand on my right thigh and help guide that towards the floor. And then sometimes, although the right arm extending out is nice, sometimes I like to take my right hand. Actually, just kidding. Don't do the right hand because you need it extended, but your left hand onto about like the left hip bone, and I kind of push that down. The way my hips work is my left hip bone on my like left side back, full side back, they tend to rise when I twist. So as I'm doing a supine twist, my hip bone tends to rise up towards my chest. So sometimes I like to take my left hand or whatever way I'm twisting. So I'm twisting to the left, my left hand would push the hip down just to move that away and get a little bit better or more space around the right side low back, I guess this would be. I hope that made sense in any way. I kind of fucked that up. The cues, that is. I also cussed a lot today. Sorry about that. I really shouldn't cuss in yoga, but again, it's one of those days. Good. Bring the legs back center. Uncross the legs. Bring the feet to the floor. Feet hip width distance or so. Just lift the hips up and then place them back down to realign the spine. Walk the right foot in towards the center of the mat, and then just cross your left leg over the right. Oh, cramp. Cool. From there, open out the arms out wide. And then again, we're dropping to the left this time. So just drop. So left leg over the right, drop both knees to the left. If you got a cramp like I did, just like work that out and find your way there when you can. Good. And then we'll take it over to the other side. So bring it back center. Eagle wrap if you'd like to. And then when you're ready, drop the knees to the right. And again, maybe your right hand grabs the left knee, guide it towards the floor. Maybe you take the other variation. My right hand is going to grab about my left hip or my left pants, like I'm grabbing a hold of my pants to physically grab something, pulling it as well as pushing it. So you're pulling it towards the right, but pushing the hip away from you, if that made sense at all. If this was an in-person class, I would do this on you, but like I would physically adjust you. Rarely, if you're there is a hot second. I physically adjusted for like 2 weeks. I adjusted every single person in my class. And then I realized I hated touching people. No offense, but I just don't want to, like, I don't like invading your space in your yoga class. Like, I know for me, it's like the teacher, like if I'm practicing, if a teacher walks next to me, I internally panic a little bit. And I never want to incite that in someone else. So if you've ever wondered why I don't do physical adjustments, that's why. I want you to be in your zone and I want you to be comfortable. And I don't want you to be scared by my presence coming near you to bend your knee 1 inch because I don't think that 1 inch is that worth it. My opinion. Although physical adjustments are great. I love them. They're great. I just don't like to do them. Love to receive them. Good. Bring legs back center. If you want to re-hit that happy baby, you're more than welcome to, or anything else that you need to do here. When you're ready, it's final Shavasana. You can straighten the legs out. Slide body forward, back, anything you need to. And of course, this is a flow stream, so I will guide you out of Shavasana shortly. But we'll be here for a little bit of time. And this is the time where I will shut up and be here. you're comfortable where you are, I invite you to stay. Enjoy your time, enjoy your space. But if you're ready to move on, begin to move as yourself. So, as I said, move yourself. Something probably popped into your mind of what that should be. Maybe it was just a question of what is that? But something popped in the mind. Just do that. Move however your body wants to move. Whatever's calling out to move, any big movement, small movement, you might also still be in stillness, and that works. But if you're moving, allow it to grow, shift, change, increase, and eventually find yourself in a seated position. Absolutely no rush to get there. I'll meet you there whenever you're ready. And once you do arrive, any seated position works just the same as long as you're comfortable. You might wiggle around on the sit bones, get even between the two. Hands can go heart center. And go along to the back of the spine, back of the neck, and chin can slightly bow. And take a moment here. You pause. And once again, my name is Bobby. Any questions, comments, concerns, I'll be right here. If you're joining me live, thank you so much for joining me. And if you're not, thanks for taking it anyway. With that being said, from the very, very bottom of my heart, namaste. I don't know if you saw, Edison literally is just right here. Hi, I'm done. I promise we can play things now. So thanks if you came. Like I said, tomorrow, active airplane is coming. It's super fun. Friday's video is going to be postponed until Saturday because my camera is in San Diego. Brian has it and he's gone. So I'm going to film that on Friday and post it on Saturday. Bye, guys.